What's up, everybody? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today's unboxing is going to be a huge grab bag from West Coast Varieties. Now, these are now being offered for sale on my website. It's the only way that you can get one of these WCV grab bags, but this one, after I open it up, is going to be sent out to somebody who ordered it. So, just sort of showing you what a sample of these might look like. I've coordinated with Spencer because as I go back to college in the spring, I'm not going to be able to have a huge inventory on me, so I'm going to move to an outsourced model where Spencer, West Coast Varieties, can fulfill them, and then some of the order profits will be given back to me. So it's a good way to support me, help him out, and get what I think is a much better quality grab bag in terms of the stuff that I've been sent in the past. But it's all going to come down to what's in this box. I'm curious to see. It's going to be, again, pretty representative probably of what types of stuff you might receive if you order one. So I'll have a value, but I just can't wait to open it up and see what coins we've got. This is the first layer, so I think the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to open what's on top first, and then I'll get into the bag or the box, small flat rate box underneath afterwards. So now that this is opened up, I'm going to pull back whatever's here, and I actually have one of these, so super cool. I will talk a little bit more about it, but it's an 1808 Copper Cash Admiral Gardner Shipwreck token, but looks like there's some other stuff in the mix here, so I'm going to try to cut this open. I also want to be cognizant of how I'll pack it back up myself because this is going out to an orderer, though I don't think this bag is going to really be usable anyways, just because of how taped up it is. So I'm going to pull back off of this. It says part of the 500 grab bag, and we'll start with what looks like a 1971 40% silver dollar. Eisenhower, these were made in the GSA packaging, I believe, and yeah, they're all 40% silver. So here we go. Nothing too crazy. I think you want to look for the peg leg, I want to say, though that is not present on this one. And yeah, this is going to be pretty close to the silver value, probably like a buck or two ahead in terms of what they trade for, but a good start for sure, and probably a good for typeset collectors. Let's see what this says. El Cazador. This is going to be part of some Shipwreck coinage from Carlos the Fourth, or no, Carlos the Third, it looks like. And on this side, you can see right there, it looks like it says 1780. We'll zoom in, probably 1783, but there's no real guarantees. But this has been authenticated. It's important to have some of the documentation often. And yeah, this would have been on the ocean floor at one point. Now it's in my hands. So that's a cool one. Then we've got this proof set. I doubt that there's anything, sometimes you have to look out because Spencer does like to put some varieties in. So we'll see if he does varieties later. I think in this case, we're just looking at the proof set itself. Which probably has a value near like $6, $7, $8, somewhere in that range. But always good to have the documentation, the certificate of authenticity. And I'm excited to see this Admiral Gardner Shipwreck because I often put these types of coins in my grab bag. Some of them were sourced from Spencer, others of them were not. Ooh, and we have the 2-coin version. So mine only has one, but this looks like it's going to have the, let's see, XX, so 20 cash and 10 cash. And I don't want this to be bogged down with like a historical lesson on these, but maybe you can pause the screen. Let's see. It looks like they were struck privately in 1808 in the city of Birmingham, but the denominations were 5, 10, and 20 cash, and we've got the 10 and the 20. So they were wrecked at some point and then all pulled up from the bottom of the ocean. But I'm pretty sure that these things sell for like 35, 40 bucks on eBay. So, definitely something that's super collectible and a really good start. So next up, I'm going to open this, pull this back, and see what the items are. Excited to see how we've done. I would say at this point, valuation-wise, I'm not totally sure where we're at. Probably something like 70, 80 bucks in that range. So what we've got next seems like it's going to be some graded coins just based off of pinching the edges, and then looks like a batch of coins over there. So I see an Indian head cent and some British coins. So we'll see what that all pans out to be. I think the way I'll do it is I'll first look at what's in this package, then we'll go to these, and then we'll finish up with the presumably graded coins in that envelope to round things out. All right, so this is now in a more presentable format where I can just pull it back without showing you like 30 seconds of me unboxing the coins, but we've got this $50 to start things off, and it's going to be a double die obverse minor variety because there are multiple ones for this design, but SP66, pretty good condition from a special mint set, I presume, but we'll look out, or SP specimen. And I believe that the double die is going to be found, I think that you can see it, sort of right along his chin and the underside of it. So that's a nice coin. I don't know what this would sell for, whether it's like a $30 or $40 coin, or more towards like the $7,500, even more than that. I think it's probably somewhere in the middle, but definitely you can see that doubling, and it's a cool variety. So certainly living up to his name and not necessarily promise, but these are the types of coins he deals in. This looks like a proof coin. We'll see. 1969S, proof 68, deep cameo, $50. These used to be a little bit more expensive. They've come off a bit, but still going to be probably like minimum, I would say 25, 30 bucks, maybe a little bit more than that. So that's a good addition. And then let's see, Eisenhower dollar. We'll see what condition it's in. I'll do a little guess the grade here. You know, there's some solid hits to it, so it doesn't look super nice. But, you know, mint state 64. So I doubt that this has too much premium, but hey, it's a graded coin. Next up, we've got, let's see, this chunk of coins, and you know, the Indian head cent and sort of circulating coinage from Great Britain does not look super valuable, but we'll find out. We'll find out right now. Ooh, so on this side, looks like we got a 1947 S over D over mint mark. So let's zoom in and see if we can see this with a naked eye, or if I'm going to have to take a photo of it and edit it back in. Maybe what I'll do, I feel like you can sort of see it on the tip of the S, but I believe Spencer, if he's got it in here, and this is in like pretty nice condition. I don't know, what do you guys think? Maybe like in a 63 or 4. I don't think that it's AU. I don't think that's seen circulation. So anyways, that could be expensive, or maybe it's not. Let's check out what condition, or if this one is a special one. 1898 Indian head cent, maybe just a regular $1 penny. You're not going to expect everything to be crazy. 1919, there can be some better mint marks, and I can't tell. I feel like no, I don't think so. There's sometimes some mint marks like right there. I don't think that's the mint mark. 1948, this ship, I see these coins all the time. It's the Golden Hind in the World Coin Searches. So that was sailed around the world by Sir Francis Drake. But these three copper coins, not super valuable. No idea where this one is. So it could be, again, like a $30 find. I feel like over mint marks are a little bit better, though. So maybe it's significantly more. Next up is going to be this. Whoa. So let's focus on this. This looks like a Peru New Sol, or maybe it's Guatemala, but I think it's Peru. Let's see. Ferme Feliz por la Unión. And Peruana Lima 5 decimos Fino 1930. So that looks like a nice AU coin. Maybe it's mint state, but I feel like it's more of an AU looking coin. Big silver coin. These sometimes range, you know, the Guatemalan or Nicaraguan ones can be super, super expensive. So again, I don't know the value super well. This, ooh, that looks really cool. I was going to say, that is a nice super off center. Looks like it's been scratched up, but super off center Lincoln cent. Probably got to be worth minimum $5. Maybe it's more like 10 or 15. And then we've got these two Maryland. He had actually sent me some of this. I own some of these coins in my personal collection, you know, that have this similar striking pattern. It's like more than a little bit of a railroad rim, but they're, you know, significantly, maybe tiny bit broad struck. I don't exactly know what the full diagnosis would be, but really nice 2 rims, and the planchet size is not, you know, a little bit larger. So probably going to be considered like broadstruck or something. Anyways, I feel like railroad rim is the best diagnosis that I know is right, because as you can see along the sides, is going to be, you know, struck with what looks like a railroad, half ridged, half not ridged. So super cool. Great, so a little bit of actual physical error coinage in addition to the variety that we saw before. Let's see what this is. Very good, 1919 Canada 50-cent coin. These can be pricey sometimes, other times they're not, but probably minimum like $5 to $10. And then let's see, this one is a Canadian dollar coin, 1965 Canada dollar. Nice. So these are always pretty when they're uncirculated. They put silver in their coins for a little bit longer, so it's 80% silver. And that's probably going to be minimum like 15-20 bucks as well. And then lastly, we've got this, or two flips. Ooh, those look pretty old, so I'm going to save that for next. But first, we've got more variety, Bugs Bunny. So this is like a die clash that occurs, and you can already see it. But if you look closely right under Franklin's nostril, there's like a little bit of clash marks there that looks like it's sort of a, like a, not a booger, but like there's a extra lip or like a little fang protruding down from his nose. That's that Bugs Bunny. So that's probably like a $25, $30 coin. They're not super expensive, and they're found on tons of different Franklin half dollars, but still rare and certainly more collectible than just a regular BU, BU Franklin. This one's a little scratched up, no full bell lines. Here, we've got the 1909, inverted mint mark. So it was placed upside down, so it should be the other way around. That's really cool. Again, I don't think a huge value premium, but not nothing either. So two cool half dollars, definitely going to contribute to getting to that $500 mark, which I feel we're a good bit away from at the moment. We're going to have to see if these aren't going to help out a bit. So let me pull this out. This one, let's see. Hispan at Ind R, it looks like from Mexico City. I recognize that. 1809. That's pretty old. Ferdinand the Seventh, maybe Ferdinand. I have no semblance of what these would be valued at. So maybe I'm looking at a bunch of like $5 coins, but I feel like this is some significant value stored up here. 1796, if that's true. That MO again reminds me of Mexico City. Let's see if this is an R. Maybe it's a 1 real. Well, I'm gonna have to do a little more research on this, but I have a hunch that this is a good coin. I'll put it that way. And then lastly, we've got this 1861, looks like 2 reals. Again, probably going to be from Mexico. So cool. Some really nice rays behind that bird there. Whoa. So I think that was a really good flip, maybe underratedly good. Some of this can be a little less liquid, so it's tough if you would sell it to a dealer or something, but I think that collectors pay a fair amount for that, and since these bags are priced off of like eBay sold or in that range, what you can buy it now for as opposed to auctions, these could be pretty pricey coins. So I always try to be conservative with the value estimates because I don't want to, these are basically my own. It's like I'm partnering up with Spencer to do these, and I get a kickback from it. So, I don't want to say something's way overvalued and then falsely, mislead a bunch of people into purchasing something that is not, a high quality product. And that one was annoying to get open, but it feels like, there's 2 NGC and 1 BCGS, but this one, little Morgan dollar here. Doesn't look extremely clean on the reverse, but flip it over to the front. Ooh, some nice color. I feel like if that ring was all the way around the coin, it would look just a little bit nicer. But this is definitely above. I want to say this looks like either a 3 or a 4. It's gonna get like a color boost in terms of the value compared to just like a blast white coin. So. Mint State 64, okay, 1885 O. I don't think that's necessarily a better date, but the coin, it's got that really nice golden orange crust. I think that's a good one. My guess is this is at least like 80, 90 bucks. Could be more. I don't really know the date and mint mark super well, but that's a good one. And we've got 2 more coins here. What will it be? Saw something cool down there. We've got first and pretty uncirculated looking quarter. No mint mark here. I think that I did see the grade. 1945. See if you can guess it for yourself. A little bit of chatter on the face and then a nice little, not huge scratch, but a little mark in the field. Going to lead it to be a Mint State 64. Nice uncirculated older quarter, so that's a fun one. And then we've got 6 graded coins. This does not have a questionable color, so this looks like just a crazily toned. I have no idea what the premium on this. It's going to be some type of Silver Eagle. We'll see if it's a key date. It is not Mint State 65 2005. Still, that is really cool. I have no idea how to put this in value-wise. I want to say like minimum, a Silver Eagle on its own is like $35, but I think with this sort of color and the fact that it's in a, not questionably colored or artificially toned holder, it's had that naturally. There's got to be a toner boost, but again, in the spirit of being conservative, I'm not going to call this like double what a Blast White coin would be, and I don't know how to treat this toned Silver Eagle. Maybe I'll call Spencer and see what he thinks of the value, but really, really cool. We've got a bunch of sweet coins. This is going to be, like I said, a $500 grab bag going out to somebody who purchases maybe the second one, or maybe it'll be just the first one. Curious what the Mexican coin premium will be. And then we've got some other cool things along the way here in addition to those sets that we started out with. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks to Spencer for putting these grab bags on. I feel like for $500, I feel like this is a pretty fair deal where he can make some money, I can make some money, and you guys can get better deals than what you would probably see on eBay in a sustained way. So I've got a $1,000 grab bag offering from him, and I'm going to be unboxing one of those soon as well. So I'll look forward to seeing you on that video. And in the meantime, if you purchase any from him, and technically through me, or it's not technically through me, but it's through my website, please let me know how they go. Maybe make an unboxing video yourself, and let me know because I'll watch it. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated. I've also got Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, so you can follow me there. TreasureTownYT.com is the main channel website. Definitely give that a visit. I've got a lot of information about me up there and the channel. CoinGrabBag.com as well currently redirects there, but it's some good opportunities for very fair grab bags, both made by me and other sellers. A lot of different options, so that's a good way to support. There's also TreasureTownCoins.com. In the future, my coin dealing operation will be done out of that website. CoinMeltPrice.com for updates on the melt prices of your coins, both US and world. A lot of resources in that website. And then CoinsMetalsCards.com being developed right now as a marketplace and news source for coins, metals, cards, and collectibles in general. So I'll see you on my future videos. Looking forward to seeing you there, and hope you have a good day.